Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 22 of Bellowbois podcast. As always, I'm AJ.
Marin.
I don't know. I haven't been here in, 5 days? 6 days?
No.
I got the COVID again.
This is your second time.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm back. A little tired. I'm okay. It wasn't as bad.
Jesus Christ.
It wasn't as bad as the first time.
I swear to God, if you give me COVID, dude.
But we do it. We had to film, so.
Oh my God.
It's for the people.
Guys, if I get COVID, just know, got it for the people.
We're doing it for you guys.
Yeah, literally. I was like, I don't want to film today. Like, when are we going to film then? So yeah, whatever. Fuck it. YOLO.
COVID was weird. I had so much free time where I was like, I don't know how people do that when they just kind of sit at home all day and don't do anything. The hours would mesh into each other, and then all of a sudden it was nighttime, and I was like, what is going on?
Dude, honestly, more than half the reason of why I don't want to get COVID is because I don't want to be holed up in my room. I don't really care about being sick. Well, I do, but being sick sucks. But I don't want to be stuck in my room because I think I'd go actually insane.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I mean, at least I was able to go outside a little bit.
No, yeah, I feel like the garage or your situation wasn't that bad. I mean, if you were here, that might have actually been hell. But your circumstance.
Yeah, because the first day I was just stuck in my tiny ass room. I was like, if I'm in here for another 5 hours, I might die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I was like, the walls are closing in. There's no window. I can't see outside.
Yeah.
It's just unnatural light.
Yeah.
And it was hot.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not it. So I left.
Yeah.
But it was cool. I shot some hoops.
Yeah. See, you got get some fresh air. I'm thoroughly convinced you probably healed faster because you weren't holed up in there. I think if you hold up in there, you might have been more sick.
I think I would have died.
Yeah. Well, I think mainly because the heat, you just wouldn't have felt good.
Yeah. The only negative was my garage is kind of gross. So there were some bugs and shit. So
okay. Yeah, that's pretty nasty.
Kill it. But a lot of introspective time. Just me thinking about things.
Yeah. It's like you took shrooms. But not really.
Yeah. COVID is just shrooms. Yeah. Key takeaway was, I was sitting at home and I was thinking to myself, I was like, wow, this kind of sucks. I'm not doing anything. So I just had a lot of thoughts to myself. But one key takeaway was, I'm so glad I'm not at work. I fucking hate work.
God damn.
That was fun. At least I had that positive. But yeah, we recently made a vlog. So I was just editing that. And I actually had a lot of fun editing it, which was really weird. Because when I edit the podcast, I'm not doing too much with it. I'm just cutting things, where there's awkward pauses to make sure it's just flowing, I guess. But with the vlog, for those of you who've seen it, I added in random ass fucking edits. And I was like, oh, this is kind of funny. This is kind of lit. So then I was thinking, I was like, I hate work. This editing thing is kind of fun. So I was like, maybe I should look into just doing some freelance video editing on the side.
Dude, you so could.
Yeah.
It's not an unachievable task for you. You have the experience.
Yeah.
This is on your resume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong though, I don't know that much compared to pro editors, obviously.
There's no such thing as a pro editor.
Okay, more.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
that was a joke. That was the joke. That was supposed to be a joke, but you didn't laugh at first. So I was like, okay, fuck, you took that too literally.
Well, all the film major students are fuming. All those film major students are like, what the fuck do you mean? Well, honestly, honestly, it's not hard to learn technique-wise. Everyone can learn to edit as long as you're not, stupid. You can learn how to cut things. You can learn how to, I don't know. But I feel the cool thing about it is it's in a way, it's basically storytelling where you kind of decide on what's going in. Obviously, I asked you, or I asked for your feedback on, what goes in and what goes out. But at the end of the day, you're sort of in control of what goes in the main storyline, I guess.
Of course. Dude, it's art.
Yeah. So I was like, this is kind of lit.
Filming is art, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not a podcast.
No.
But if you think about old YouTubers where podcasts weren't big, that's all art, dude. They Casey Neistat puts down the camera for a specific shot because he knows he wants this shot for the video. And he always do things with paper and a Sharpie.
Yeah.
Because it's his video is a story,
Yeah.
And the way he edits it, he makes it into a story.
Yeah. So that was another thing. I literally watched probably 50 Casey Neistat videos because before I was watching them just for pure entertainment value. I was like, oh, this guy's like fucking around in New York, going on travel trips and shit. Like I was like, that's kind of sick. But then I rewatched the ones I've already seen, and I sort of just paid attention more to like his overall like editing, his storytelling. Like literally when he walks through a door and the camera is far away, I'm like, wow, this man literally like put his camera there, hit record, walked back, and then walked through the door.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of sick.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I guess the one positive I thought of COVID was like, maybe I should look more into editing.
Yeah.
As a career.
Guys, you know what this means though? We're going to have more vlogs for you.
That is very true.
So look forward to that.
I had a blast making that last vlog. I feel like a lot of people enjoyed it. So
a lot of people did enjoy this last vlog. I would say it was a lot better than our first vlog.
Yeah, well, the problem with the first vlog was we didn't really film anything, to be honest.
That is valid. We went to New York for like, I don't know, like 6 days. We filmed 3 days of it. And if that, you know, we filmed like maybe 2 hours of each day.
Yeah, so it was hard for me to like really find anything to really put into it besides like aesthetic bullshit, which is another form of vlogging or editing, which is fine, but like I didn't enjoy that as much. But this one where we were just like actually fucking around, I was like, yeah, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, no, this vlog was funny. I definitely enjoyed filming aspects of my life.
Yeah. At first I thought it was cringe, but it's actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
So anyways, yeah, more vlogs in the future.
More vlogs. Maybe we'll just stop doing the podcast.
Okay,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think people like us talking for some reason.
Yeah,
but yeah. Anyways, that was my key takeaway from COVID.
Nice. I'm glad you learned something. That's pretty cool. It's never mind.
What?
I was going to say it's rare that AJ learned something, but...
No, it's true. I generally, like, I don't know. I
feel like you're the type of person to kind of like... This is not even a roast, so don't come at me in the fucking comments. But, you know, you're a very go with the flow, like, chill type of person who takes life for what it is, you know? Like, something will happen, and then you'll be like, oh, that happened. But I'm the opposite, where I'm a pretty anxious person, where I kind of think everything through.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I'm in my own head a lot. Versus you kind of just take life as it comes. So it's very interesting to me when I hear that, like, you know, like just this whole story, like, oh, you had COVID and like you learned this much. It's like, damn, like that's not something I hear from you very often.
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. Like, I think you living with you, this sounds so corny.
Suck my dick. Suck it harder. Come on. Let me hear it. Yep. Suck it.
I don't want to.
No, you started it. Suck my dick. Let's go. I'm hard. Let's go.
Yeah,
Suck
okay.
it.
I will admit, after living with this guy, I changed my mindset a little bit. Just a little bit, not a lot. Okay, it changed my mindset a little bit, but yeah, like, and it was like one of those things where, yeah, I'm very easygoing. Like, I've never gotten mad at much things. Like, I've probably gotten mad in my life like 4 times.
I think I've seen 2 of them.
Yeah, which is not good. But so yeah, I don't get mad very often just because I'm just very easygoing. But like, you know, after living with this fucker, I don't know. I just start thinking about things more. I don't know. And it like, I'll give you an example. Like, as I was thinking about the editing thing, I was like, it was like, oh yeah, this is fun. But then I also was thinking like, oh, like, you know, like, would I get burnt out from this? Like, would it like prevent me from editing our stuff? But then I was thinking like, no, in reality, it's more of like, I can hone in on my skills as an editor, and like just me being around it more would not only benefit this thing, but, well, like, you know, it'd be a better career for me in that sense, where like I'm actually kind of enjoying it, but it'll also tie back to this, where like it would hone my skills for whatever we're doing. So in the end, it's like a win-win.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
No, you'll get paid more too. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, not saying you'll get paid more off the bat, but like, you know, if you like something and you're good at it, naturally you're going to get paid better than someone who, like, let's say is in it but isn't good at it, or is in it and doesn't like it. Yeah,
exactly. Like, I was thinking, like, you know, let's say I go down this healthcare career. Yeah, it's stable. I make money, and I don't have to worry about starving. But like, it's like, in the end of the day, like, would I have more fun, I don't know, for instance, like fixing someone's bone or editing some fucking crazy ass film? The film would win.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it takes me. Anyways, that's my COVID talk.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. What kind of like films would you want to edit? Or what do you even want to edit? Well, I asked this because like would you enjoy editing a nature documentary? I don't know.
No, that's the thing. I think I have to figure out exactly what sort of editing I would like a documentary. I don't think I would give a shit about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe like just something you care about.
Yeah, it's more. I mean, like let's say, I mean, this is very hypothetical. Like I don't know, like fucking someone wants to edit a TV show or something, or like help edit a TV show, and like if I'm part of the team that like helps edit a TV show, like that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
You know, I'm like basically in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I mean, Hollywood's. I don't have the greatest opinion of Hollywood just because of like of all the bullshit that goes behind it, but it's cooler than fucking working in the hospital. Yeah, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So that's yeah, but I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, I would rather like edit vlogs for ourselves and like that be cool for you guys too, and make it as good as I can get it. So like that's obviously the ultimate goal, but like, you know, if I would also branch out into like TV shows, movies, that shit.
Yeah.
Be sick. That's my conclusion.
That's good for you guys though. We'll get more vlogs.
Yeah. Anyways, what did you do these last 5 days?
When did you leave?
Thursday.
I didn't do anything Thursday. Friday, I didn't do anything Friday actually.
You went to Terracotta.
How did you know that?
Because there's a video of you slapping Ben.
Oh my God. I totally forgot about. Yeah. So we went to the club on Friday, which was kind of unexpected because like we weren't planning on going to the club, but we went to the club and I wish Ben was here for this conversation, but like I haven't seen Ben like this rowdy drunk since like college. Like this was like old Ben. Like he was trying to fight people. Like, we were in line at Terracotta. He's like, dude, I'm trying to fight someone. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Wow.
And normally when Ben gets drunk, he's like, yo, like Elon Musk, like he's my role model, bro. Like I'm trying to make it big in the electrical engineering industry so I can be, you know, like historical. You know, it's like, all right, Ben, shut the fuck up. So like this Friday, this man was like, dude, I'm trying to fight people. And like he was like, we had a friend there who was like he's pretty hefty. He's a big dude. He's strong, like strong as fuck.
Who?
Justin. Do you know him?
Oh yeah, Justin.
Like that man is in the 1,000-pound club.
Damn.
He's big. He's big and strong. Damn. And like he always fucks with Ben. Like it just happens.
Okay.
And like Ben just takes it, usually laughs it off. But today he's like, yo, what'd you say? Like he's like kind of like he's like poking at him, you know?
Yeah.
Kinda testing the waters. I was like, Ben, that's not a good idea, man. Like Ben is actually trying to fucking fight tonight. But then yeah, like this man was just rowdy, and then we come home and he's like, Aaron, I want you to slap me. I'm like, dude, Ben, I'm not that. No, that's not a good idea. And he's like, dude, I know you want to. And I was like, shit, he caught me. He caught me red-handed. He's like, dude, I give you full permission to slap me. I was like, fuck, when am I ever gonna get this chance again? So I did it. I just slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah, the video you sent me, like, you slapped him fucking hard. I did. Shit.
No, I mean, he was just like, dude, slap me, bro. I was like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'll do it. You know, it was a very bro moment. He's like, dude, fucking slap me, bro. Fuck, dude. Like, all right, dude, I'm gonna take this chance. So I slapped him. Dude, I know people are gonna come in. Oh my God, like, why would you slap it? He told me to slap him, okay?
Yeah,
like,
he had consent.
I literally said no at first. I was like, I'm not gonna slap you. But he insisted I did. So I did. So everyone who's like literally halfway through the comment of, oh my God, why would you slap Ben? Shut up.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, in the video, he asked twice.
Yeah, literally.
And Ben said yes, both times.
No, I didn't even bring it up. He brought it up to me.
Yeah.
He's like, slap me. I was like, what? Like, dude,
yeah.
buy me dinner first. Like, shit, dude. Like, what the fuck? Jesus. But yeah, I slapped the shit out of him. So that was fun. And then, yeah, I don't know. Saturday we went to a show, which was really fun. We went to a trance show, and trance is definitely like, I mean, the overall genre is known for being older. Like, it's a lot of old people who listen to trance. It was probably a trend before we started raving. Like, yeah, you know how we like that like hard like dubstep shit?
Yeah,
that was probably trance like 10 years ago.
I see.
So it's definitely an older crowd. Like I was seeing motherfuckers in like their 40s, like 30s to 40s and shit.
Oh, I see.
But I've known that. I've known that trance is for like, you know, it's a pastime genre. So like I went in with very low expectations, but I show up, or me and Ben show up, and it was fucking amazing. So yeah, that happened, and then yeah, that's about it. That's what I did. On
a side note, so I have a cousin. She's like older than me. She's like in her 40s. Oh, you have a cousin in your 40s too? I didn't realize. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a cousin in my 40s, and she was saying,
"Is that the one I met?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's dope.
She's hella dope.
She was playing hella EDM.
Yeah. So
she's dope.
Yeah. So she's hella dope. But But like she has a kid now, and like, you know, she's a fucking full on adult. But she was like, I told her like, yeah, I go to raves, and she's like, oh really? Like, how much is a rave now? So then that's when I was like, oh shit, she like definitely raves like before, back in the day. And I was telling her about it, and she's like, oh, honestly, like it's not that much different than before. Like I think the rave, obviously there's different things, but like she was saying like from her experience and from what I was telling her that it's like pretty similar to, it's obviously changed like music wise, but you know.
Yeah, yeah, definitely the music has changed because trance was like, it was fun. It was just very different. It was different from what we're used to, but I had a great time. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Well, okay, I've been thinking about this more after I went to that show, but you know, EDM gets a lot of shit for sounding like just robot music, but after going to the trance show, it like really made it clear to me that like there are so many different types of EDM that a normal person who doesn't really listen to EDM wouldn't understand. It's kind of like I guess when we were in high school or something, you just kind of group it as EDM, you know?
Yeah.
But then the more raves you go to, the more EDM you listen to, you're like, oh, okay, that's dubstep, that's house,
Yeah.
that's trance. You know, it's like they're very different sounding, and I think that's very interesting to me.
Well, it's kind of like rap. Let's say you don't
Yeah.
if you don't listen to rap, all you're going to think is, oh, it's drugs, sex, and violence.
Yeah.
You know, like, but, you know, deep, if you look into it, you know, there's...
You got mumble rap.
Yeah, you got mumble rap.
You got drill.
Yeah, drill.
You got Logic.
Oh, fuck Logic, bro. But you got cringe-ass Logic. You know, and you got like Kendrick,
Yeah.
J. Cole, like the more lyrical people. So, you know, like there's definitely subgenres within a genre.
Yeah. I think that is very interesting about music. Like you don't know that though unless you really immerse yourself in it first.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
It's easy to talk shit about rap if you
yeah.
just listen to the fucking Migos.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm sure it's the same.
Migos are dope, but like,
Yeah, Migos were
you know,
dope.
like
but, yeah.
a Christian person would be like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
Migos, like that shit's too crazy." But like, there's more to rap than just the Migos, and there's
Yeah.
more to EDM than just dubstep. You know, it's like,
I'm sure with country, I don't listen to country like that, but I'm sure with country there's some sort of middle.
that's true. That's true. I kind of, yeah. See, I agree with you there because like country to me is just a group. It's just country. But like country people are probably like, no, actually, this is a country rock.
Yeah.
And this is country indie. And
Yeah,
dude,
yeah.
I don't fucking know. Like,
But to me, all I see is fucking.
yeah, they're talking about beer and girls.
Yeah. That's all they sound like.
But I won't shit on country. You know, country's
Yeah,
lit.
country's
you know,
lit.
I won't shit on it.
You know what? I forgot all the Zach Brown band. That's just
Fire.
fucking fire.
Zach Brown Band is fire. That's probably the only country. Josh Turner. Yep. Or Josh Tucker. I don't know his name.
Is that the Wagon Wheel song?
Yeah,
Okay.
Something like that. Josh something. Turner or Tucker.
You could kind of consider like what's that song by John Denver? That's kind of country.
Oh, Country Roads.
Yeah, that's kind of country.
Is that
it literally
country?
says country in the song.
Oh, bro, that means not. Dude, if I made a song called Afghanistan is a country,
Okay.
you think that's country music? What if it's fucking EDM?
Maybe it's more like folky, but like
Oh, folk is a good one.
It's
I think it's folky. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like folky country. I don't fucking know. But I don't know. I don't know enough about it.
Exactly. I'm sure country folk, that sounds like it'd be a subgenre. Like,
Probably.
that sounds very subgenre-y.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of music. There's so many like intricacies within
Yeah.
one genre.
Now, music is beautiful, though. I've not always loved music. I didn't really listen to music until freshman year of high school.
Okay.
But I think since then, I've like really come to love music, and not just one type of music. I think I'd say I have a very like wide range of music taste.
Yes.
I also play the harp, which is not normal,
Yes.
but yeah, I don't know.
You're musically inclined.
Yeah, the feeling that music gives you is not something other art forms really give you. It's just different.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. It's like rare that a movie makes me feel some type of way, but music makes me feel some type of way all the time.
Interesting.
But that's just me, though. I feel like for you, it's more movies.
Yeah, movies get me.
Yeah. So, you know, to each their own. Everyone's different.
But yeah, music is crazy.
Music is crazy.
Lit. I have a random question.
Okay. Sure. What a segue.
It just reminded me because when you said you were talking about like when you went to the club, but this is personally like to me, but when I'm at a public bathroom, okay, and for ladies, you know, there's urinals and then there's regular stalls like where you take a shit. Well, with the urinals, there's just a little divider. And there's someone next to me, I get nervous and I can't pee.
Why?
I don't know, bro.
Also, I like how you said I have a random question, and you proceeded to just tell me about your urinal problem.
But I had a question. Is that just me, or do you have you ever experienced that where like
No.
You're not just like you're like I'm literally standing there and I'm like,
nah,
this is a little weird.
I just pee.
Interesting.
Well, the thing is, I don't go to the bathroom unless I need to pee.
I know, like, but what I'm saying is like, let's say we're at a club and you have to pee.
Yeah, but how do you hold in a pee that you have to let out?
No, that's the thing. Like, so that's what I realized. Like, I've already known this, but like, it confirmed it at Academy when we went last time to Millennium. Yeah. It was crowded. Like, the bathroom was crowded. There was a line. I went to the urinal. There was someone next to me, and I was like, I can't pee.
Why?
I just couldn't pee. Like, I think I just got nervous.
Why though?
I don't know. I was like, I think in my head, I'm like, is this man like looking at my penis?
But who cares?
I know, but that's like the weird where I'm like, oh, I don't know. So then I had to go to the regular fucking stall and piss.
Dude, but like, I mean, this isn't Academy, but there are places where they don't even have the...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's like, fuck it. Like, I'm never going to see this guy again.
Yeah.
I don't care if he thinks I have a small penis.
I think like, maybe this is just like a thing that I have to get over, but like...
That's a confidence issue.
Yeah, I think maybe if he like looks at my dick and he's like, that's tiny.
Yeah, but who cares?
That's true.
Yeah. Because you'll never see them again.
I think it's like I'm comfortable showing my dick to homies.
No, you're not.
Come on.
Sometimes.
In the mood, when I'm in the mood.
Yeah, when you're in the mood.
Well, okay. And at first, I was like Ben. I was like, I don't want to see your dick. You're fucking gay.
Yeah.
But like now, I'm like, okay, like it's fine.
Yeah.
But when it comes to public stuff, I'm just like, well, this is a little weird.
Yeah, but it's a urinal. It's like you're there to pee, bro. Like,
I understand, but it's like let's say I'm like standing, and then me and the dude go like.
No, but why? Okay, think about it from the dude's perspective. Why would he be looking at your dick?
I don't know.
That's the thing. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know. But there's just like a subconscious thing in my mind where I'm just like, whoa.
You don't do the little hand cover?
I do. Like I did that. And there's a divider. So like you literally can't see me.
Yeah.
But I'm just, maybe I think what it is like, I'm just uncomfortable peeing around other people.
No, but there's literally a divider.
I know, but it's like, if we were in the bathroom and you were next to me and we were peeing like together and I'm not blackout drunk, I'd be like, yo, I can't do this. I swear to God, like I can't do it. Like I don't know. I'm just I'm a little penis shy, a little dick shy. Just like,
I don't know. I feel like I don't go to the bathroom unless I need to pee. So like, when you feel that pressure in your bladder.
Yeah.
I don't pee unless I feel that.
Oh, so it's like a very like I need to pee.
Yeah, I don't pee unless I have that feeling though.
Oh.
But then I feel like if you have that feeling, you can't hold it back.
No, there's been times where I'm like, dude, I really need to pee, and then someone's standing next to me, like in the urinal, and I like can't pee.
Why?
And then I'll just stand there, pretend to pee, do the little shake, zip it up, and go outside and be like, damn, I need to pee again.
No fucking way.
Yeah. It's really weird. It's weird. I don't know.
That's got to be a confidence issue.
Oh, probably. It probably is. It's like, why does anyone give a shit about what your dick looks like? But like, I don't know. I'm just like,
okay, we should practice. Let's pee next to each other.
Okay.
5 times a week.
5 times a week we'll cross streams.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta get a reps in.
You're gonna be like, I need to pee, but I'll hold it just until you need to pee.
Yeah. That's weird. I've never
that's why I was asking. I mean, obviously you're just one person, but like, I don't know if other people have the same.
I've never met anyone who said that, so I don't know. Maybe.
Well, maybe they just didn't admit it.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Nah, man, I don't know, man. I think I think you're the odd one out here. I want to believe that I'm normal, where I can pee at a fucking urinal. It's like that's what this was designed for, and that's why the dividers are there. I feel like most people understand that,
I think I'm getting in my head, bro. I'm getting in my head. I think it happened once where I was like, wow, I can't pee. And then it's just like a cycle of like, shit, someone's next to me, like, I can't pee.
Okay, I can understand that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it happens to you once and it's in your head.
Yeah, that's for sure.
This is random, though. This is very random. I'm scared, though. Like I've been thinking about this a lot. But I'm scared every time I roll, I'm going to have a bad come up now. because of what happened to Easy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the same thing.
It's the same logic. It's like it
Yeah.
happened once, so it's like fuck. Like it's gonna fuck with me. Because
Yeah.
the thing is, it happened on Friday, and I had a bad come Sunday too. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, is this just gonna be a normal thing where I just come up and feel like ass?
Yeah. It's a psychological thing for sure.
Because I used to be chilling when I came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
but now I'm not. But I don't know.
No, the trick is to just chill out before and then go in.
Yeah, that's true. No, but the thing is, I used to not be like, I used to be fine. Maybe we're just getting old, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. There's a lot of factors.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I'm afraid of peeing next to people.
That's weird.
Dude, it's like, have you ever like you FaceTime a girl and then they're like, I need to go to the bathroom, and they mute the sound, or like they're like, I don't want to.
How is this related to that?
I don't know. It's like the same thing. It's like, I don't want to hear you. I don't want you to hear me pee.
That's so different. That's so different. No. AJ, we're just boys.
Yeah, you're right.
We're just boys. Think about it like a locker room, You're just
Yeah, that's valid.
you're just
valid.
dudes in a locker room peeing.
Yeah. No, I know there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like, I think I've gone down the rabbit hole of like, dude, I just can't pee next to someone.
I think it's self-confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right though.
Yeah.
Everyone has a penis.
I love how I always come to you for dick problems.
I know. Yeah. That's so true. Anytime you have a penis problem, I'm just the penis doctor.
Aaron, penis doctor, MD. What'd you study in med school? Dicks. Is there a penis doctor?
Of course, there's got to be. There's a vagina doctor.
Well, I know that, but do you think there's a penis doctor?
Yeah, who does vasectomies? What is that called? It's not a general surgeon.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it's got to be like a penis surgeon, right?
Let me look this up. Oh, urologist.
Urologist. Yeah.
I was like, I know. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just think, I don't know. It's just like, maybe it's because I like grew up like as a Korean, and Koreans go to saunas often. I went to sauna a lot as a kid with my dad.
Oh, okay.
But I would be very insecure about it as a child, because I feel like I grew up more American than I did Korean culturally.
Yeah.
But then now it's like, man, it's just fucking dicks. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
everyone has a fucking dick. I've seen bigger dicks than mine. I've seen smaller dicks than mine. So it's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know. You think my dick is small? Fight me then. I'll fuck your ass up. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, it's just like,
Yeah.
That's just my like view on it now.
I think I've been talking the big game with Ben in terms of like, oh, it's just your dick,
Yeah.
But deep down, like, maybe I'm still on the same page as Ben.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, not as bad as Ben, because
No,
Ben,
definitely not.
But I've started where Ben is, and then like it hasn't gone.
Yeah.
Another random segue. Now it is time for Q&A with our followers.
This is from Becca. No last name. Just Becca.
Just Becca.
Do you guys think about age gaps when dating? For example, is it a turnoff when you find out they're like 10 years older than you? Or would you date someone older than you? Well, I guess basically age gaps. How do you feel about age gaps when you're dating?
Up until now, like I'm almost 24, so like this is a little different. But before, when I was like, let's say I was like 21 to early 23, when I just turned 23, I was like, okay, I don't want to date someone too old because I feel like a child, but I don't want to date someone too young because I understand that like if you just turned 21, you're probably gonna want to go crazy and experience what it's like to be 21. But now that I'm almost 24, like 21 is out of the question for me. Like I cannot.
Shut up.
It's not out of the. All right, okay, wait. Let me rephrase. Sorry. Let me rephrase. I know where I'm going with this. If you're 21 and you're like a third year in college, fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
If you understand me like that,
Sure.
like where your life is at, like in that state, like you're still in college. Like I'm working, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
But if you're 21 and for some reason you're already out of college and you're working, like I'd be more open to that, if that makes sense.
Wait, why is that so rare though? I was 21 out of college working, and I'm young.
Oh yeah, I guess that's not rare, but if you're 21 out of college, I guess it's more of like if your life path is aligning versus like Yeah, I guess it's not really of an age thing. It's more of like if your life paths are like similar enough where like you can find common ground and like kind of relate to each other.
Okay, what if she's 25 but she's in grad school?
That's a little different. I kind of view grad school as like you're working.
Oh, so
It's more of like a job.
okay.
Like college is,
Undergrad.
Yeah. Like you're kind of just fucking around.
Yeah.
You don't really know too much when you're in college. Like I didn't know too much in college.
Yeah.
I'm sure people know like stuff in college, but at the end of the day, like I didn't really know shit until I like graduated and started working and like realized like how shitty adult life is. But like, if we can relate on that, like then fuck it. But if you're in grad school, like, you kind of, I feel like you kind of get it.
Yeah.
No, you're older. You're working grad school for a specific career. Where like as in college, it's like some people are just doing a major because just like, oh, it's like whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess it's not really an age thing. It's more of like how similar you are in my life and your life.
Yeah.
If our lives cross. What about you?
I think mine is an age thing where as a 24-year-old, I would not date anyone younger than 22. I just can't see myself dating someone who's 21 and then like introducing them to my friends and then being like, yeah, she's 21.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, I feel like that's just, I don't know. That's just me personally though. Like this, I just think, not saying that it can't ever happen, obviously it can. They're legal. Okay, like my bare minimum is you can drink legally.
Yes.
It's like my bare minimum. But
there's not many girls that would fit that. As in like that you would want to date.
Oh, I mean, wait, what?
Like,
lost me.
Like there's a very small percentage of 21-year-olds you would actually date.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like
Yeah.
I just can't get over the age difference.
You would have to.
It's just weird.
They would have to be exceptional.
Yeah, they'd have to be like
Very exceptional.
very, very exceptional.
Yeah, I
for
get
me to
that.
date a 21-year-old. But I think 22 is okay. But that's like I don't know, man. 22 is like.
Did you think this when you were 23?
No, but okay. The funny thing is, when I was 23, it was just 1 year younger.
Right.
So it was just 21.
Right.
But now that I'm 24, it's just 1 year older, 22. For some reason,
Yeah.
I don't know why. I just feel like 24 and 21, like it's a big enough age gap where it's like that's weird.
Yeah.
At least to me, that's not. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, like for sure, your friends would be like you pull up and you're like, oh, this is my girl and she's 21, and all your homies are 24. It'd be like,
Yeah, it's like all your friends are like,
yeah,
that's a little
interesting.
sus.
Like
Yeah.
I'd be more like reserved about like who is this person.
Exactly. You guys would joke like, hey, have you seen like Power Rangers? Like,
Yeah.
like obviously it's a joke, but like there's some truth to that.
Well, it's true because like if you just turned 21, I don't know what's the age on that? Like 2001? You were born in 2001?
Yeah. Yeah, 2001.
It's like weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
It's weird to me where
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah, okay, yeah. As long as they're in the 90s, I'm like okay with it.
yeah.
And then I would go up to 26, but I think my ideal range, I guess I go up to 27. My ideal range though, as a 24-year-old is 23 to 25. So 1 year younger and 1 year older.
That's valid.
That's my ideal range, but I could go as down as 22 and I could go as up as 27.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that. I think when I turned 24,
No, shut up.
okay, but a little bit it would 21s would a little bit downgrade to me.
Bro, you know what the crazy thing is? You turn 24, right, in a month?
Okay.
Less than a month now. We're gonna go to the club like we always do.
Well, that's different.
No.
That's different because I'm off the shit. So
It doesn't matter. No.
okay, if I'm off the shits, bro, and you're 21, yeah, I'm gonna be like fine. I don't give a shit.
Dude, yeah, okay. 24-year-old at the club, you don't give a fuck as long as they're 18 plus.
Well, no, I don't think I would date a teenager. That's a little weird.
Okay, no. You wouldn't date them.
I don't think I would hook up with a teenager.
Yeah, you would, bro. You'd have a little canoodle.
Nah, I think if they said they're 19, I'd be like, oh, that's just weird.
AJ, you're a horn dog.
I understand that, but I think, emphasis on think. I think I would have the self power to be like, yo, you're 19, like that's a little weird.
I don't know, dude.
Well, I don't know. That's why I said
don't know.
That's why I said I emphasize on the think part. Like, we won't know until it actually happens.
Okay, another question from KDB. Are you lucky or unlucky people? Like, do you this is word for word. Like, do you experience more random good things or bad things?
I honestly, like, I feel like I'm just 50-50 on everything. Like there's some times where I'm like, wow, that was very lucky, and I'm like glad that happened. But then there's also times where I'm like, why the fuck did this happen?
Give me an example of a good thing that's happened.
I mean, I don't know how good. Okay, but like basically, when I got my job in the ER, everyone was telling me, they're like, oh, how did you get this position? Like, did you know someone? And I was like, no, I literally just applied. And then they're like, wow, that's like pretty lucky, because everyone that's like applied that didn't know anyone, like I have coworkers who have applied for like multiple like months and like years before they even got the position, and like, or like they knew someone that helped them get the position, but I just literally applied once and then I got a call back and I was like, whoa, okay. So that was like pretty lucky in that sense. But then like an unlucky thing is like, I don't know, like, yeah, I mean, I'll leave it at the unlucky thing is like, I've definitely had some like hardships in life and where it's not fair, and I don't think anyone should go through it, but it's happened. So I think I'm just 50-50. But I do think I've come to this realization that to be successful, and I've also heard this, but like to be successful is when luck and not luck and opportunity, when luck, not luck. Jesus Christ.
No, I think you're right. Luck and opportunity.
No. So luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Oh, yes. Right.
So if you're prepared for whatever you want to do, let's say you want to become a singer, you can prepare as much as you can and be a great singer. But obviously you need to have the opportunity. And, you know, I'm sure there's literally millions of people who are great singers, but they just never had the opportunity to become fucking Shakira. I don't know. But like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just luck is when opportunity meets preparation.
Yeah, valid.
That's my thought. What about you?
I will say I'm a pretty unlucky person.
Okay.
There's never been times where I've thought like, wow, I was lucky with this. The only time I ever thought that was when I won the locker raffle in high school. That was the only time in my life where I was like, wow, I got fucking lucky. So for context, at our high school, I don't know when this started. It was definitely like not our freshman or sophomore year. It was probably junior or senior year. But like we just had a big influx of students. So like they were just not sure if everyone can get a locker. So what they did was they had like a tier of like locker priorities. So like seniors first, juniors second, sophomore, and then freshmen. But even before that tier, they had a raffle to see like who'd be guaranteed lockers. Mm-hmm. And like every student had like 2 tickets or something like that, you know?
Yeah,
two
I
tickets
remember.
being raffle.
Yeah.
And then I remember our boy Luke was like, Aaron, you want my tickets? Like, I'm not gonna win. I'm like, dude, nah, I don't win this shit. Like,
yeah,
I never win this shit. I don't need your ticket. Don't worry. And then I won. Like even without his ticket.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
That's lit.
Yeah, I got lucky. But that's the only time in my life. Every single other time, I'm like, wow, that's shitty. Like, anything that happens to my car, anything that happens to like, you know, my health problems.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a pretty young guy with a lot of health problems.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's unluck. That's unlucky.
I would say I'm a very unlucky person in that sense. And then I feel like anything that happens to me that's good is I feel like it's just because I worked hard. Like, I've never like felt that anything was luck. Like me getting a job, I never defined it as luck. It's just like I grinded for it. I deserve this, so I got it.
Yeah, but in a sense, that's sort of like opportunity and preparation. Yeah, I think you're more of like.
That's not luck though. Like for example, me getting this job right now isn't luck.
Yeah,
I didn't even apply for the job. They reached, like I got scouted. I got headhunted.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, I was prepared. Obviously, I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'll take the job. And then I don't know, even my past job, like I was just prepared and I got the job.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of other lucky things, but yeah, I don't. There's nothing really where I'm just like, wow, that was lucky. The only one lucky thing was like I got a hole in one, and that's pure luck.
Yeah,
but I mean, that's besides the point. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I would say I'm 90% unlucky. Like I have more shitty things happen to me in my life than good lucky things.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That's just how life works, you know.
Yeah.
You win some, you lose some. I'm sure I'll get a big win somewhere. You know, it's like the lotto. I'll you know, all these like small loses, but I'll get a big win somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. I have to go back to the old podcast, episode 20, because you guys didn't leave that many on 21. So it's your fault.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I like this one. This was kind of funny. I kind of know the answer, but it's kind of funny. Have y'all had a serious enough argument that you fell out for a bit? It's like me and you.
Oh, God. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, really? I was going to say no. No, when?
What do you mean by a bit? Like, how long have you fallen off? What does that mean?
I don't know. It's just that's just what the question says. Well, give me your like take.
Well, I mean, I think there's multiple, to be honest.
I can't think of one.
The most, like, the earliest one I can think of. Well, okay, this is just shitty on my part, but
The mom?
yeah.
No, but we didn't like. I mean, I bitched you out, but like, I wasn't like, yeah, I'm not gonna be your friend anymore. Like,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess we've never like been like, I don't like talking to you for like extended period of time. I think it's more of like we've definitely had arguments where, you know, like there's definitely been some like negative feelings, but it's not that like we haven't wrote it out.
the only two things I can remember, but I wouldn't even consider either of these falling out, is the first one where I paid for your mom's birthday gift, and then the second one where you try to charge everyone gas when you weren't even paying for gas yourself. Those are the two times when I can think of.
Oh, just know that we've had some arguments, very serious arguments, where like 90%, 100% of the time,
That's 100. That's all 100.
100% of the time it's on me. But no, there's also been times on my end where
Like what?
I don't. Okay, well, this is more of like actually these aren't like arguments. It's just more of like my feelings got hurt.
Like what?
Well, one was like when we first were doing TikToks together.
Okay, yeah, that's just your feelings, buddy.
Yeah, my feelings got hurt there. But when we were doing TikToks together, but like separate in a way. I don't know. It was really weird. But like we would film our own TikToks and post them on the same account. And like obviously, okay, like looking back, like my shit was just not funny. Like this shit was bad. But like I always had the impression that I was like a funny guy. So like, I mean, objectively, you were right. Like they were really bad, and me looking bad on them, I was like, these are really bad. But like, for you to say like I wasn't funny, like kind of hurt in a way. But like that's just my feelings getting hurt. That's not like an argument.
That was just the ego thing.
Yeah, this is neat.
That was the ego thing.
Yeah, I think okay. Most of our arguments have been my fault. 100% of my arguments have been my fault. But I mean, we haven't been like, oh, like you're not my friend anymore.
Yeah.
We just wrote it out in a sense.
Yeah.
I think that's...
Which means I wrote it out because it would have been your fault.
I mean, well, it was me not realizing it was a problem until... But yeah, I mean, that's good friendship right there.
Yeah.
Thick and thin.
We've had shit. Okay. We haven't had shit come up compared to most people, I would say.
Oh yeah, some people have some fucking crazy shit.
Yeah, we don't have like crazy shit. Like we don't argue about. I mean, like we've known each other for how long? I don't know.
When was 7th grade? I was 11. You were probably 12.
Well, you're probably both 11. Like just because our birthdays are kind of close.
Yeah, that was.
How old are we?
23, 24. Well, 24. So
13.
13 years.
Yeah, we've known each other for 13 years, and we've had 3 arguments that we can remember. I'd say that's a pretty good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, you have like the small petty shit every now and then, you know?
No, but that's just like.
That's not anything serious. But obviously, you know, like, yeah, of like big things, yeah, I've probably only had like 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
But even those 3, I would say 2 of those, like the first 2, like I don't even consider them like.
That big of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was more like a.
Yeah, it blew off after like a few days.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely know of some people that like have some fucking fucked up friends, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah,
I have a question.
Oh, okay,
off of
nice. Off the dome, I like that.
How do you know if a friend is a surface level friend or a deep friend, like someone you really connect with?
So like it's
like a boy.
Yeah.
Like how do you know like it's a boy? Like not a boy.
It's a boy.
How do you know if like this is the boy?
He's a dick.
How do you know if this is the boy or versus like, oh, we're just like surface level, like I know you in a way, but like I'm not that close to you?
That's a good question. I don't know. This is hard for me because I feel like for me in general, I like fuck man, I don't know.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go first.
Well, I generally like it is very rare for me to like genuinely like you off the bat. And don't get me wrong, like I have lifelong friends that like in the first I was not friends with, or I was friends with but not like that close with, where they've turned into like very, very good friends.
Like Ben.
Yeah, like Ben. Like Ben, I didn't really know until like relatively recently, and now I'll suck his dick.
Dude, I would say like literally until we moved out, you were very like kind of with Ben. Because I remember you tell me like when you're with Ben like one-on-one, you're like, I don't know what to say.
Well, that's just because Ben doesn't know how to fucking talk.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. You're right.
Like, I think it's hard for me. Like, I'm a very easygoing person. Like, I'm not, like on the surface level, like I'll say what I'll say, and I feel like I can get along with people relatively well. But for me to be like have a genuine connection with someone is very rare. So the way I see it is, if our humor is very similar, like early on, or if I find them funny, like we don't even have to have like that similar of like a thing, but like if I find you very funny, like I'd be like, yo, this guy's fucking lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's hard for me because I'm more naturally introverted, so like I'm not gonna go up to people and like say my shit, And it takes a while for me to warm up because like at first I'm very shy and like I don't let my weirdness come out, but then like if I'm comfortable around you, like I'm gonna let my weirdness out.
Yeah.
So it's more of like how comfortable I feel around you, as well as like, I don't know, just like if we can connect on things that are beyond surface level in terms of like, I don't know, like passions and interests, and we're not just talking about like, oh, Lakers, that's cool. You know what I mean? Like if we can connect on that stuff, then I think that's where I find the balance or the line, I guess.
Got it. I feel like for me, like I don't have a problem, I would say, making friends. Like I think it's fairly easy for me to get along with any type of person, just because I feel like myself as a person, like I feel like I have a wide range. Like I can get along with like really troll people, but I can also get along with like very like professional people.
Yeah, you're like a chameleon. You can just
kinda, yeah. Because I feel like, well, I mean, just like I guess like me as a person, like I'm pretty stupid like on the inside, but I'm also very like not stupid on the inside. Like
yeah, it's a mix of both.
I have a mix of both. So I feel like, will I ever like match the level of professional of like someone I meet that I think is very professional? No. But can I talk to them and get along with them? Yes. Like I can hang,
Yeah.
I can just hang almost anywhere, just because like I have a wide like
range.
I have a wide range. It's not that I'm like fucking excellent at any of them, but I have a range. Like I have a big range. So I feel like I don't have a problem making friends because I just can get along with most people. But I think when it's like, when I know they're like the boy or even like a girl, like, if I just know it's like, we can be tight like that, is like, I guess it's pretty similar to you. It's like, is if like the humor, one route is if the humor matches,
Yeah.
If we can get along on a humor level, like I would consider that like, yeah, you're my boy or girl, whatever. But I think my flip side is like, actually, no, I guess you said this too, but like anyone that I can like have like deep conversations with, I would also consider them like a very close friend of mine, even if our humor doesn't match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I think it's the ability, how easy it is for you to be vulnerable with that person.
Well, that's where like
humor is a vulnerable side.
Nah, dude, I have some stupid like.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I have friends where I'm just literally like I turn my brain off.
Yeah, that's true.
And I have a great time and I love it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, and like I value that friendship just as much as I value people who like care about me and like I care about. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, it's like if you can connect beyond the surface level thing. Obviously, humor is like good, but like it is relatively surface level. But if you can connect on a deeper level, that's just not like bullshit. Then I think that's when you're the boy or the girl.
I actually take my answer back. I feel like I can be friends with people who are funny, like very good friends. But if we can't go to a deeper level, we'll never be like boys.
No, that's valid.
Because I feel like, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's a surface level thing.
No, but you're saying like humor, like as long as you find it funny.
Well, I think humor is what gets me in the door, right?
Okay.
But then beyond that, I guess I'm changing my answer too.
Okay.
Humor gets me in the door in terms of like, okay, there's potential.
Yeah.
But as also, it's like there's a level beyond that in terms of like if we share very similar ideas and thoughts and on like, you know, our goals or our passions.
What a good question. Got me questioning my whole life now.
I don't know. I think you just kind of know. I think you just kind of know. As well as I think there's a longevity factor where I've had friends where like I really connect with them like in the moment, but that's just due to proximity because we were always around each other.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So like for example, like my junior year when I transferred to UCSD, I really vibed with like 3 of my housemates at the time. Like we would get really deep about shit and like we would, you know, just talk about anything. And like I think we really bonded over that. But at the same time, after I moved out, we kind of lost touch. And I mean, you know, I get it. You know, people like drift away and like that's fine. Like I get it. I'm not sour about that. But like if you're actively attempting to like kindle this friendship, that's when I know shit, you're the boy or the girl. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even after like you guys move apart, like physically or even like just you're doing your own shit, if every now and then you guys just somehow like rekindle, like, and nothing has changed, then that's how you know.
Yeah.
Beyond surface level, how well you guys can connect on like very deep issues, as well as like just the active like effort to still be friends. I think that's a big thing.
Yeah.
Like I'll give you an example, like Davis.
I was just thinking about Davis.
Yeah. Shout out to Davis. I don't know if he's watched this.
He's not watching this.
Yeah. This motherfucker says he watched podcasts and he doesn't watch ours. Well, maybe he does. I don't know.
Maybe he does now.
Yeah, maybe he does. Anyways, but Davis, like our homie Davis, we met him freshman year of college, and like we all transferred, but like we had like that somewhat like we weren't even close to him like first semester, but like we had a semester where we were just like boys.
Yeah.
And then we met up again like 2 years after we all transferred, and we were still boys. And then we met up again 4 years later in New York, and it's the fucking same. And that's how I know I'm like, all right, that's the fucking boy.
We've seen him every like we meet him on 2-year intervals.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, when we go back to New York, we'll hit him up.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean,
yeah.
I mean that's obviously like some things you just can't fix, like physical distance. Like you know, you can't fix that. But if you guys come back together, no matter after how much time, and you guys are just vibing, that's how you know it's the boy.
I don't know. They're. I mean, well, I agree in Davis's case where we're still boys, but I can only imagine there are cases for some people where like they meet a long time friend, like a friend they haven't talked to each other for a while, and they just catch up, and then they're like, oh, this is nice, and then they don't see each other again. So I don't know if that necessarily holds true in every situation.
Yeah,
because I've definitely seen people that I haven't seen in a while, and we caught up, and I was like, yeah, let's do this again sometime.
Yeah, that's valid.
It'll never happen again.
Well, that's where it routes back to the effort thing.
No, but even effort, it's like I don't know if I want to do that. Like I'll say it, but I don't know if I want. I mean, like I'm not saying this is Davis. Like Davis, obviously, like he's a boy. So like what makes Davis different from the other fuckers that like I don't want to hang out with?
I think it's just our views.
Yeah, but like what about like why?
I don't know, dude. I can't pin. Like I don't know if this is something you can pinpoint, but it's just like
yeah, that is very interesting.
It's I think it's just something you know. I don't know. Like I can't really articulate it very well. Maybe I just can't speak very well, but I don't know. It's just like I don't know. It's just I think you just relate to each other very well.
Yeah, but it's weird that like we haven't seen Davis in like years and we still are on the same. Obviously, like a lot of life changes happened for all of us, but we still were able to like connect and like.
Well, maybe it's because maybe it is like we've have all these changes and you know everyone changes as a person, but when you guys link up, you guys are the same person when you guys first met. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like I've had friends where like I've met them after a while and I can kind of tell that they've changed in a way where I don't really line up with you anymore. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but no, I've met friends that I haven't seen in a while where it was the same, and I was still like, I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know either.
I don't know. I think you just know. I can't really pinpoint it. I will say though, like,
I think I have an answer.
okay,
I think it depends how strong of a connection you had while you guys were,
close.
yeah,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Because like I have friends who like I haven't talked to in like a year, but then we'll rekindle it and then we'll kind of just be off the same shit. It's like,
Yeah.
because we have once gotten to that level,
Yeah.
so it's like, oh, okay,
Yeah. You've established it very early on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, that makes me wonder though, like what makes like a new person the boy? Like how do you even get there? Like how soon do you know someone is the boy? I don't know.
This is like a existential thing, but like I think if you're the boy, life will throw you together when it's not expected. I know this sounds super stupid. This sounds like Mercury and fucking Gatorade.
Yeah,
But-
what are you talking? Dude, the only reason why we met up with Davis was because I fucking posted a story of us being in New York.
Yeah, but that's like the life happened for this reason.
No, bitch, that's him like reaching out.
Okay, like obviously he put the effort in to say like what's up, but if he didn't move to New York and if we weren't in New York, that would have never happened.
I mean, yeah, but like, how is that like a Mercury and retro? Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just off. I'm just thinking too much about this. I honestly don't know the answer. I don't know. But I think the closest thing is like, yeah, how strong of a connection you made it in the beginning.
that's wow, that's weird.
That was a question I just thought of. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really know the answer to that.
Is there something though, like okay, related to that? Is there something where you're like, you know, that you wouldn't get along with someone?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like I won't get along with most people. Here's my philosophy on everything. I'm like a pretty friendly person.
Yes.
You know, I can conversate and small talk with most people, but I'm very selective about like who I let into like my inner circle.
Mm-hmm.
Who are the boys? You know what? Okay, I think that's kind of helped me figure it out. If I'm thinking like, oh, you're the boy, and like I'm accepting the fact that you will be in my inner circle, it's because I know you're a good person. Like deep down, everyone but you, I would say.
Okay. Dude.
I know at core is a very good person. So I feel like that's like my first checkbox of like, okay, like they can be the boy. And then I feel like everything beyond that is just if we get along. Like we like the same fashion, we can talk about like the same sports, like that's all like the other shit that just normal friends can do. But at the core, it's like deep down, if I know you're a good person, then it's like, okay, like you're the boy.
All right. So another question off of that.
Okay. Fuck the subscriber. Fuck your question.
Well, I'm just thinking.
Okay.
I'm just questioning it. Is like, when do you know you want to date a girl?
Wow, this was so left field.
Yeah. When do you know you want to date a girl for real versus like, I don't think we're gonna work?
Well,
Is there like a certain, like something or?
yeah. Well, at least in my experience, I know now that if I get along too well with a girl, where it's like almost like we're
Homies?
yeah, then I'm like, we can't date.
Really?
Yeah, because if we're homies and we're cracking jokes like we're the boys, like we gotta stay the boys.
So you see them more as a friend?
Yeah. Like if you're cracking jokes like you're the boys and the boys are your friends, and she's doing the same thing, I just think it's just better off as friends.
Really? You don't think like good relationships at the foundation of it, you guys are just really good friends?
I mean, yeah, I think so, but I need butterflies. If I'm not feeling butterflies, then I'm not gonna, there's no attraction. I want to feel nervous around you.
I see. So if you're too comfortable very early,
Yeah, then I don't think
then
it's...
you don't want it.
Yeah, it's not...
So you
not
still
relationship
you still want to feel like you always need to impress her.
Yeah. I need that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What about you?
I don't know, dude. I'm not,
I know you don't know.
I'm not good at this. I'm trying to.
Whole? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to figure that out for myself. But that comes with experience, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know enough, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I was just curious about that. I don't know. I think I have. I think I view females in too high of a regard.
Yeah.
In terms of I overlook red flags or things that I like wouldn't necessarily like I wouldn't get along with this person like at the core of it, but I'm just like sex. You know what I mean?
Yeah. AJ, at least as of now, 23-year-old AJ just wants to fuck.
Yeah, but it's getting
Nothing wrong with that though. You just gotta own it. You gotta be true to yourself and not think that, oh, because I want to fuck, I want a relationship. Nah. If you know you just want to pipe, then you gotta understand. All right, I just want to pipe, therefore I will just pipe. But you can't trick yourself into thinking, oh, I want to pipe, so I want a relationship. That's just like, dude, that's not it.
Well, I've started to come to realization that like I'm just not ready for a relationship right now.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what I want and I don't know who I am, so I don't know if I can give love like that. So I don't think I should be in a relationship right now. That I've come to the realization.
This is another question from Masha. You didn't correct me in the second podcast, so I'm just going to assume you didn't watch it. So I'm just going to pronounce your name however I think it's pronounced. So I'm going to say Masa. It's from Masa, but what is something that girls do that makes your heart flutter? You're like breathing.
I just think females are so beautiful. They can do anything, and I'd be like, oh, mommy, mommy. I think I've come to, one thing I've sort of come to the realization is if they're very good to their family. I think if you're good to your family and you have a very good relationship with your parents, your siblings, whatever it is, I think deep down I know that you're a very good person. You can be like that to me, and that makes me feel a little happy inside.
Yeah, valid.
What about you?
I don't know. I'm thinking.
If they're 6'5".
What makes my heart flutter?
Their name is Rose.
Yeah. Facts. I have like two things that like came to my mind really quickly.
Okay.
One is like a little more superficial than the other, but one is like, I feel like I've definitely said this before, but like if they're musically talented,
Okay, that's better.
that like will fuck me up.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I guess like specific, I guess musically talented, like I guess this is music as well, but like singing, if they sing well, like let's say we go to karaoke and they just kill it, I'm like, fuck, like I will literally, my jaw will drop.
Yeah, valid.
The other one is if like they're not afraid to ask for what they really want. Like they won't let people like step over them, and they're not afraid to like tell someone like, no, like actually this is what I wanted.
That one's good. That one's good.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I guess like this is a dumb example, but like, you know those times where you like talk to someone, you can't really hear them.
Yeah.
I'm like pretty, I do this sometimes too, but like you'll talk to someone and you can't hear them, but then you'll be like, what? And then they'll like say something again, like, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, you kind of brush it off. You're like, oh, yeah.
You just laugh. Yeah.
You just laugh it off, right?
Yeah.
Like, let's say she was like, no, like, I didn't get what you were saying. Like, say it again. And let's say you say it again, blah, 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 and she's like, no. Like, you know, like, she won't just be like.
She won't brush it off.
She won't brush it off.
She needs to get what she needs.
Yeah. Like, she needs her answer. I think that is, that makes me like, ooh, that's pretty attractive.
The ones who know what they want and get it.
Yeah. I would say so.
Very valid.
Yeah.
All right, my last question. Very random.
Okay.
We're both Asian.
Okay.
We're both Asian.
Dude, you have the randomest questions.
Yeah, I have very random questions. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just like it's coming into my head.
These aren't scripted. Like you're
No, I'm literally just thinking about these.
We're talking about girls, and you think, oh, we're Asian.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're both Asian.
Indeed.
We both grew up not using the dishwasher.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't, but
I didn't use a dishwasher growing up, like up until a certain time. But
okay.
all of a sudden, one day, I don't know what happened. We started using the dishwasher at home. And I was like, this is fucking amazing. Why don't we do this?
Who did that? Your mom?
Yes. Which is like, I mean, you know, I'm not in charge of the chores at home. I just do what I'm told or whatever.
Yeah.
But one day she used the dishwasher and I was like, well, this is fucking crazy. I don't have to fucking wash my dishes. But so I'm now, as an Asian, I'm pro dishwasher. But you fucking hate the dishwasher.
No.
I'm just curious as to like why. Why do you hate it so much?
It doesn't get everything clean, bro.
Well, that's the thing. Like you have to like sort of wash it down.
Then might as well just fucking wash them.
No, you put the water, you go, and then you put it in the dishwasher, and then you push a button, and it's clean. It's like laundry. Like
I don't trust the machine, man.
maybe you've had some shitty machines. Have you tried it ever?
No, I've never tried it. That's the thing.
Okay, so like that's you need to be open to it.
No, this is what I compare it to.
Okay.
You wash your car.
Okay.
I am the person who's going to wash this car by hand because I am cleaning it and I know I will get every single spot clean manually. I will see things machines can't see. I am better than a machine.
Well, let's say this. Like, I have a counter to that.
Okay. What are we going to debate?
Trap card! I have a counter to that. With the same logic,
Okay.
you would wash your clothes by hand if you really gave a shit about your clothes.
But that's the thing. I don't give a shit enough about my clothes, but do I give a shit enough about something I eat on every day and like something I drive that's expensive? Yes.
Interesting. But like,
Okay, a counter to your counter.
pot of green.
All my really expensive clothes, I wash my hand.
Actually,
Yes. Anything like all my really, really, like my 100, like
yeah,
300
your
plus
designer shit.
Yeah, all my designer shit, I wash my hand. Yeah.
I guess what it is I don't care enough about dishes to like really give it all like that.
Dude, but you eat on it, bro. Like
Yeah,
every
but
day.
I trust the dishwasher enough for it to get clean.
Dude, it's a machine, bro. You just can't be you can't put your life on that shit.
Well, I mean, obviously, okay, like I'll give it this, like pots and pans. I'm gonna wash that shit by hand just because I don't think the dishwasher will clean it.
Okay, but why plates then? What's the difference?
Because plates is like I think the dishwasher is like completely capable of washing a plate.
Keyword, I think. The thing is, when I wash dishes, I know it's clean. When I do it myself, I know.
Well, the thing is, I've had some shitty dishwashers where like it didn't actually clean it.
That's what I'm saying, though. You can't trust the machine in this scenario. It's
Yeah.
like a car wash. When has a car wash, like an automated car wash, ever gotten your car as clean as a hand wash? Never.
Yeah, but
Never.
all I'm saying is we have a Samsung fucking dishwasher.
No, that means nothing to me, bro. That means nothing to me. Korean pride, but I still fuck that shit, dude. Hey, man, sometimes Koreans make some shit. Like, dude, Samsung phones, man, I don't know. I will never buy Wait, is that flip phone a Samsung?
That flip phone is a Samsung. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah, but okay, maybe the phone game is better, but I can't trust the dishwasher.
I say we do it once and see what's up.
No, but even if there's nothing on it, I'm gonna think there's like
It's
specs.
dirty.
Yeah. Like I don't know where that water's coming from, and the dishwasher's already dirty as fuck. Like look at the
Dishwasher's dirty because we don't use the dishwasher.
No, but still, it's like the fact that there can be shit that like accumulates in there. It just makes me. It doesn't sit right with me. That like that dirty box is going to be cleaning. Like okay, when have you seen a laundry thing that dirty? Never. But look at that shit. That shit is gross.
well, because we don't use it.
No, but still, like I've seen like janky ass laundry shits.
Well, there's a self-cleaning mechanism.
I don't. I don't trust the machines like that, bro. I'll trust machines with certain things, but
You're like iRobot. Like you're just like I don't trust robots.
you know what's crazy though? I feel like in general, I'm more pro technology
Yeah, I
than
know.
you are. You're more like fuck the future, fuck
Yeah.
technology. And I'm like, dude, no, I love the future. Like automate everything, but it's interesting that dude, it's just because I've grown up like not understanding, like being taught that like dishwashers can't get everything fully. But I get it though. Like think about it. If there are like a dishwasher has certain nozzles or whatever where water spews, if you angle your thing in an interesting way, it's not gonna hit it. Like that's why shitty dishwashers don't get all the shit off because the nozzles or whatever are just not hitting it. And it's like you can't guarantee if you load that shit, it's gonna get everything clean. Like, sure, it'll get the big gunk off, and I know that. But the thing is, will it get it as clean as me scrubbing that shit, like with the sponge?
Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I get that point of view at least.
And it's like, it's something you eat on every day, you know? It's like, I'm going to put my food on this, and this is going into my body. And I don't want to fucking put some nasty, like, old food or, like, bacteria or whatever and get food poisoning or whatever, I don't know, into my body. That is why I am anti-dishwasher. Valid. I mean, that's why Asians are, like, anti-dishwasher. Like,
well, yeah, they're just more clean in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. Maybe Maybe I'm just more dirty than you.
Well, I mean, we know that. We've been knowing that. You don't shower, buddy.
I do shower.
No, let me tell you a funny story about a freshman year AJ. You know when you go to the club?
Oh, God.
You're not 21 yet, so they mark your hand with X's. So the thing is, you know, like us and our whole group, we're not 21 yet, so we're all getting these X's. And everyone, like sure, it's permanent marker, so like I won't say like after one shower it's gone, but like for sure two it's like gone. But AJ would have these X's on for like a week. Like he's just dirty.
I just didn't scrub hard enough.
You're just dirty.
I just didn't scrub hard enough.
Maybe
I just relate to the dishwasher more than you do. On a personal level, like I just me and the dishwasher are close like that.
Yeah. You're more about like you're not about like the high pressure, but you're just more about the water everywhere.
Yeah,
nozzle.
yeah. I'm just like fuck it.
Yeah, just get the big spots.
Yeah.
You don't gotta be precise with it.
Well, my counter to that. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. Dishwasher, that's a big debate amongst Asian people. I know fucking other races, they all use the dishwasher.
I don't know any other Asian besides you that uses the dishwasher.
Ben uses a dishwasher.
No, but he doesn't.
No, but he says like when we went to Costco, we were like, yo, okay, let's get some fucking dishwasher shit.
Are you proud you're on the same? You're happy with that? Like, I'm glad you have Ben on your side. Do you want that? Like,
such a diss to Ben.
But is that really like a? Like if you said David, then it's like okay, let me think about it. But Ben actually, like, come on, bro. That's anytime you throw that in, like, you know you're on the losing side. Like
it's like saying like I have Iman Shumpert on my team.
Exactly. You're like, why? Like, why would you?
All right, valid.
Oh man,
I need a sophisticated man to support me on my dishwasher.
Yeah, if you can get a sophisticated man, you know, we bring him on and we have a debate, and then I'll be okay with it. But
yeah, we'll see. That's a very not heavily debated amongst the Asians, but I see the side of it now. I'm still gonna wash my dishes by hand though.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a lazy person, and like I wish I could use the dishwasher,
but you just mentally cannot get.
No, I just can't trust it. You know, if there comes a time where like Apple makes a dishwasher and like, you know, they have like the whole app, you know, the every year or whatever, every September or whatever, they have like the Apple conference and like.
And they make a dishwasher?
Yeah, but they like show the video of like it working and shit. And like.
So if you're saying okay, maybe Samsung's not the most reputable company, but if Samsung had a video like that and I showed it to you.
Okay, yeah, I guess I just wouldn't trust Samsung. I just don't trust Samsung. I mean, that's why I don't have a Samsung phone.
So you need like a reputable source to make one. So if fucking Elon Musk made one,
it's not even reputable source, but because it's not like I don't trust like what's another like, what's like an appliance company like GE and something GE.
Yeah, GE.
I trust GE, General Electron, or whatever the fuck they stand for, like good.
I think it's General
Elephants or whatever. Whatever. But I trust them. But it's like dishwasher technology is like not there yet. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man. I feel like it's
not though. It's not.
I guess. Well, I mean, okay, yeah. The restaurants all use dishwashers.
Yeah, but when do you go to a restaurant, dude? How many? You know how many times I've been to a restaurant and I like looked at a dish and I was like, yeah, this is not clean. Like I literally see it's not even that all the specks are gone. It's like I see a speck on this shit and I'm like, that's kind of weird. Like
that's valid.
I'm at a restaurant and there's shit in here.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's like it's not a. Well, I will be team dishwasher once dishwasher technology gets there.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, when you put it in and like it literally like fucking pressure hoses that shit. Or like where the plate's about to break, but it doesn't, then I'll be team dishwasher.
When you hear it going,
Yeah. When it's literally screaming at me, then I'll trust this dishwasher technology. But for now, it's like, dude, I trust my hand, you know? My trusty hand.
okay, valid. Oh yeah. Well, I don't disagree with you on that.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, that was episode 22 of the Bellowbois podcast.
Comment if you give a fuck about us. Like if you really, really, really give a fuck about us. And subscribe if you love us.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. But if you're going to comment, well, I'm not trying to dictate what you comment. Comment if you want to comment, but it would be helpful for us if you commented some questions so we can answer them in the next podcast. We'll also shout you out.
More podcasts, more vlogs coming up.
Yeah, more vlogs.
Coming to a city near you.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, if you've watched this far, comment Davis.
Oh, God.
That's Davis. And if you're going to comment, you have to like. We have rules now. That's it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
But agreed.
Yeah.